This industrial complaint came in from a typical business owner who actually wrote a letter which goes like this. I need my bank account to survive. My local bank, of course, we do everything. My local bank manages my business account. Why in the world, when I go to the computer to check my balance, why in the world does it absolutely need to be a system that uses a Windows driver to talk to a HTML, to talk to Chrome, to talk to a ISP interface, to send a message to Hong Kong, which figure out which bank I might belong to, and it comes back to do the same thing 25 more times before it can just show me my ledger. I remember a long time ago when I was at the bank, the wonderful lady there who performs for the bank services, you want to know your balance. She would go to this long file decks of cards, pull out the one with your name on it, read your balance, and then stamp it indicating that she had access and put it back in the file. These were actually physical little index cards that were meticulously updated to try to have a pretty correct balance for everybody. That really the thing is, it was a community bank. Everybody's went in there, and we never ever had a problem with either theft, loss, or misunderstanding. When they, in the initial days when they moved to telephones, it was obvious how to implement that. And we even had a premium service where every phone query was accompanied by security codes. If you wrote down your security code, they could actually process all that at the bank by looking at several of these more cards. And the thing is, when that was implemented, no one ever had a problem with that bank again to this day. So this is my question. Why in the goddamn hell does a computer not emulate that intelligent system? After all, I thought we had AI. You know, we got a problem there because he's right. And I'm not going to answer questions like, oh, why can't we store quote unquote written ledgers with a stupid thing like, oh, JPGs take too much space. Of course, because a sensible way to do it is to store in a simplified PDF type thing, please. Where you just have this, neat little table, and then if the computer has AI, you would think that it can, at least follow instructions, such as, put the customer on every row. It should not be that hard to understand it, and remember, we are in a world of AI. So, it turns out that Americans actually want this doll system because it's obvious and secure and makes sense why. It does it the way the girls did it in the 1950s, and they are certain that given that they say that this system will have actual debugging information, and they will be hard pressed if they go to the bank and they receive two completely different statements in a row. What does that mean? That means that they're confusing the bank account numbers. That's not going to be a computer problem. That's obvious because this William guy knows what he's doing. That's going to be a typing problem. By a different girl.